Hey guys, welcome to Improvement, the podcast show. With me, your host, Ichiro Takahashi. First, I'm so sorry. I have been kinda busy. And second, what I'm going to talk about today is about positive affirmations. So enjoy the short episode. We suffer unnecessarily, as Sam Harris will say, or we suffer more in imagination than in reality, as Seneca will say, because we're either subconsciously programmed to do so, negative predominant thoughts, probably acquired during our childhood, or we're focusing our attention in the future or in the past. I found that writing down positive and powerful affirmations, I am optimistic, I always think positive, I am a disciplined man, I am a good man, I am happy, I deserve to be happy, is one of the best ways to reprogram my subconscious mind while putting my attention back in the present. At first I was a bit reluctant about positive affirmations. The whole idea of just writing down nice words sounded wishy-washy for me, and as I think it might also sound wishy-washy for you, let me tell you why it's actually a good idea. What I'm going to tell you next goes against the whole concept though, but it will be needed in order to create the context. As an anxious, pessimistic, and fearful guy, no, I'm not. I have the tendency to focus on the negative aspects of my life, even those that are pretty unrealistic, so I end up repeating to myself over and over all the things that might go wrong, or all the things that I did or went wrong. If the constant repetition of negative affirmations can alter your mood, the constant repetition of positive affirmations should also switch your mental state, right? Well, at least for me, it does switch my mental state. I write as much affirmations as I need, for as long as I need. I'd rather spend 5 or 10 minutes writing down the same positive words over and over than focusing on my fearful thoughts, for example. And man, if I open the door to my negative and pessimistic thoughts, they become a loop that puts me under a non-productive, low-vibration mood. And I don't want that, and you don't want that. So, when I write down my affirmations, I focus on what I am instead of what I'm not. That's why I write them in present tense and I avoid the don'ts. I am optimistic instead of I am not pessimistic. The other reason I avoid the don'ts is the idea that our minds can't interpret them. Those negative affirmations that hold a positive intention, I am not pessimistic, I am not always negative, I am not a lazy man, I am not a bad man, I am not sad, I don't deserve to be sad, are often interpreted as negative. I see negative affirmations as an arc that I am holding against my mind, which in my opinion is absolutely unnecessary. When you say, I am not shy, instead of I am charismatic, you are just trying to prove your mind wrong. Avoid affirmations that convey the lack of equality. I am not an anxious person screams a lack of stillness. Remember, you have nothing to prove, even to your mind. You know who you are. You know your value.